Hello everyone, so today I'll be hosting one of your faves, the Art King, Chika Onuu in the building. And today I'll be asking him some questions you've been, trying to ask him. Some of those questions you really want answers to. Like, there's some questions you want to know, you don't know how to put it, but today I'm here to ask Chika these questions and I'm hoping this is going to be fun. So you know what, just sit tight, relax, and let's get to it. So, come. You've introduced a new style of photography that inspires a lot of Africans. How does it feel? How do you feel?
Seeing my work go out to the global stage and seeing that it has not just Africa but the world at large, and seeing the reaction and how it has actually got to touch the lives of many persons, it's really inspiring to see the change this type of photography is bringing in Africa, bringing to Africans and bringing to Africa. And I would say it's fun, and I'm happy that my photography is actually out there, my pictures are out there, and it's causing this kind of changes. It's driving the society to actually realize the importance of photography and actually get a deeper insight on what photography is. So it's amazing.
Wow, this is good. I think I love the fact that you're doing what you're doing and leading change. Cool. So I think I've been following you for a while, and there was a time you had just 1,600 followers. And I'm like, how did this guy go from 1,600 followers to 15,000? How did you do it? What happened? What was the magic? We want to know. I'm sure they want to know.
So when I noticed there is a problem in the society, there is an agitation, there is an issue, there's a problem to be solved, I try to get in there into that space. I try to create pictures that could help solve the problem at that particular time. And I mean, just putting it out there, wow. You see the reaction and people are interested. Why? Because it's on that space, it's solving this problem, it's given a deeper insight to the problem the society is going through at that moment.
There's a particular picture I saw. I think that particular picture was causing commotion. Everywhere you were shaking tables, you were shaking the internet, and people were like, "Who is this crazy guy to use?" I think it was during that recession period, the COVID, and people were on lockdown. There was no money to get stuff, and who was this guy wasting Indomie? Kids were wasting Indomie and using water. There was just how it was looking. People were going crazy for Chika Onuu. How do you feel to do that kind of stuff to Nigerians when people were angry, agitating, and we need an explanation. I think we need an explanation. What really happened? What did you do? How did you do it? Talk to us, please. I think everybody wants to hear it.
Truth about it, I knew this picture was going to cause a problem. So you could say it was intentional. Right? I knew the pandemic, we had food scarcity, people were not able to go out to get food and all that, and then I decided to create that where you have kids, packing the whole I think over 2-3 cartons of Indomie into the bathtub and and all that mess. But it was all edited. I just used one noodles to create that, right? And you could
wow.
see the stir in the society when that image was put up, and a whole lot of
wow.
contradictory comments, some were saying, those that knew me were saying, no, it's edited. And those that didn't know me were like, how will somebody be this wasteful, wicked? There are a lot of people that need this at this point in time. Why will you do this? And, for me, it was good. I tell people the more controversial your post is, the more attention you get, because they don't know the truth. You know the truth. So you're going to have a number of different opinions, different insights, wow. To how was this done. I kept it to myself for a while before putting out the truth out there. Right? So that stare alone gave me the attention I was looking at, and I mean,
Chika, I must give it to you. His style of photography is damn unique. But the question we want to know today is, how do you do it? How do you think? Sometimes I'm just I'm a creative, I think a lot. But when I see your pictures, I'm like, who is this guy? How does he think? So tell us, how do you think? How do you come up with this concept, these ideas, and the kind of pictures? How do you think, Chika?
The mind. The mind. The way I see it different from the way you see it. Most persons just think it's the eyes that you're seeing, but we see through the mind. So the way I interpret certain things is different from the way you interpret certain things. But what another thing that will make my mind different from yours is how I have been able to groom my mind, how I've been able to feed my mind. So I tell people every day I wake up and I spend 1 to 2 hours feeding my mind that morning before I venture to anything
2 hours
I have to
every
do for
day.
that day. Going online, researching, trying to create stuff, and I mean, even walking around my house. Most times I stand up and I just walk around my house. I'm thinking of what can I create? What can I create with this? What can I create with this? How am I going to put this? And if you look at my images, you're looking at the surreal images, you're looking at the illustrative photos. So my mind is very exposed. I try to expose my mind and welcome a whole lot of things. And with that, even interacting with people, there are certain friends I call just to talk. And through the conversation I have with them, they don't know I'm picking points. And I go back and I just ponder, and, oh, okay, I could do this with what they said, and create something. To them, they just laugh it out as fun, but to me, it's something really important. So I feed my mind.
Like this question, I feel so terrible, but it's more like everybody's always waiting for your pictures, for them to repost. Every of your pictures are going, like every picture is just going viral. Celebrities, people everywhere, they're just waiting to use your pictures to tell stories. Like your pictures are always going viral. Like, Chika, like this energy, like tell us now, how do you do it? Like, what's the magic? How do you do it that every picture is just on the verge of going viral? It does. And every blog, everybody, internet is just waiting for Chika Onuu to post.
Be different. Be different. So I would say this is something new in Africa, and I feel a lot of people are trying to buy into it. They haven't seen something like this before, and I'm bringing it into the space, into photography in Africa, right? So it's driving a whole lot of attention. People are interested. Oh, we haven't seen this before. This is something new. This is not common, So I feel a lot of people just sit back waiting. I have a lot of people in my DM. I mean, if I don't post 2-3 days, I'm getting calls. I'm getting people in my DM like, we haven't heard from you. What's up? What's the next thing? I have a whole lot of poets that are following me because they just want to write on my work. They want to share and all that. So I feel they are seeing something different, something unique, something new that hasn't been brought into this African market for photography.
So Chika, what do you have to say to photographers and all the young people around the world that are just inspired by your work? What do you just have to say to people, your fans, people out there,
I'd like to say be unique. I would like to say try to stand out. Try to look beyond the ordinary. Try to look beyond the ordinary. There are a lot of other aspects of photography we haven't explored. Just try to be unique. Do something different. If you want to stand out, do something different. That's the truth. The moment you keep doing the regular stuff, the moment you would lose. You will lose out. I mean, a lot of persons are in this space. Do you want to stand out? Do something new. Do something different, and you will stand out. So that's my advice to every young person, because I believe everybody wants a voice. They want to be heard. You want to be heard? Stand out. Do something new.
So thank you everyone for watching. Did you have fun? Did you learn anything? Thank you so much. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, stay connected, and let's do more. See you next time.